What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 2, episode 15 here today. And on today's episode we are hopefully going to live another 8 years so that we can enact Ultimogeniture, which is a succession law which means that my youngest child will inherit. It's the opposite of primogeniture, which is a lot more common. I need to make sure all my vassals have a positive opinion of me. There's just the one who has a negative, this mayor. What's your stats like? You're 12, but that guy wants to be it, and I don't think you can become the court chaplain, can you? No, you cannot, so I'm just going to have to give this guy a gift once it gets to the time. Anyway, let's get underway with time progressing. Elective succession in France, that may be good for me. Is it worth attempting that? Like if I joined, I'm going to pause, we would have 170%. I think he would actually surrender to that. If that drops below 150, I think I'm going to pull out of the faction. Yes, he did, he did. Elective succession in France. Excellent. Vote for me. I will be a good king. I will, I promise. Vote for me. Yeah! Duke of... Aww. Vote for me, not them. Thank you, Duke of Burgundy, for voting for me. You are now my friend. That's because he's grateful for supporting his plot. So what did you try to do? You tried to kill the Count of Vexin. Is that because you want to inherit it somehow? Ooh, we built a war chest because we got to 500 gold. Now let's try and become King of France. We'll get 10 opinion of the king. I don't think it's worth trying to become a councillor. Come on, vote for me. Everyone, you know. That guy just died. That guy, what? No, he didn't. What? Why can I not become King of France anymore? I'm not the king. Oh no, that guy just became king. The young kid. I am the Preferitus. Duke of Champagne, the second. The guy who we gave his title and then destroyed his liege title, which he now holds himself. He's now going to get smashed by a revolt. Well, he's not, because the revolt was an idiot and crossed a river. Well, does Rheims have... Rheims has rivers from everywhere, doesn't it? Amiens, Paris, Vermandois, Saint-Bar and Verdun. So you could enter from Troyes and not get the penalty. That's what it should have done. So we've got elective succession in France, which is nice. Well, it's nice for us as a duke. It's not nice for us if we became king. I don't really particularly want this. Ooh, the King of France is actually voting for me. That's crazy. He likes me. Position of commander. No, thank you. I don't know if that counts as a council position, but I don't want it. Anyway, I don't really want this character to become king because he's not going to live 10 years to be able to change the succession law. So if he does become king, it's likely he'll be king for like 3 years and then he'll die. And my courtier one, he's my niece's husband. She's 43 at this point. Sure, go with my blessing. So he left behind Elodie, unfortunately. Let's get her a new husband. to marry her to my stepfather. The Duke of Champagne is having no trouble taking care of that rebellion. And I'll just check I have the volume on. I can never remember. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Because sometimes if I have the game playing in the background when I'm editing a video, I'll turn the volume off so I can hear like the changes in volume on the actual video. And then I'll forget to turn it back on. So the new Pope looks pretty decent as a Pope. Could get some gold for piety. Greed. He doesn't like me being greedy. That's actually quite a cheap gift for the Pope. My liege's council is discontent. Why would you not make me your chancellor? I have 19. Oh, your current chancellor has 19. We've got a tithe of 102 gold from Vermandois. Is Vermandois best county? It is. 1.6k or so. Your site. Oh, our liege is a lunatic. The Cessation of Violence Act. Your slightly eccentric liege has proclaimed a new law that is to be upheld throughout the realm. It reads, whereas the children of the realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seems to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life, therefore, I, King Bertrand of France, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. These vulnerable social groups are instead to be rehabilitated and eventually released back into society as productive citizens. What insanity is this? For the good of all, you and everyone else in the realm ignore the existence of this law. What is Paradox trying to say about modern, like, prison sentences and stuff? Can you not? Well, they both give the stupid peasant rebellion. Like, why would I do this one? It loses my prestige, gets rid of my marshal, and the penalty's exactly the same. There's no point in going for that first option. Like, both options give me the chance to imprison him as well. Could imprison and banish him. Actually, no, I couldn't because he's a count. Wonder, does that give me the right to revoke his title? No. Oh, Pope Eugenius died. He was 70. He doesn't look 70. This guy's 53. The popes always look really well aged, whereas this, like my character, does not. How much would this guy need? 288. Like I said, the previous guy was really cheap. This guy's possessed, and he somehow became pope. It's very little piety. Well, he has decent, 700 piety. Okay, so this girl needs Elodie, the one whose father I just sent off to the Knights Templar. Affectionate, willful, and fussy. Willful, affectionate. So I guess she's going to become a military girl. I'm okay with that. And request council position. I could, but I don't think I would. I only say that because I'm not better than his current guy. If his current guy dies, then I will ask for it. My council will have the steward, who is my Count of Vexin, is actually a loyalist. Which is very nice to have. Well, this Chancellor isn't going to die anytime soon because he's only 35. He is stressed, however. So we could see us getting that position. We've got de jure ducal claim on Chartres, so we could declare war on England for that. And the Duchy of Champagne we could get for Elodie. Oh, my sister. I've got two sisters who can both get it. I thought I meant Elodie, the 12-year-old, who I just had to give a education to. Here she is, Elodie. She's married to Prince Henri of France. Ooh, this is Del Karling, and then this Elodie. They're gonna get a claim on France, aren't they? Because they'll be inherited, yeah. So there's my way into France if I need to. What I really want is when I become king of France eventually, successful jihad for Africa. So the Fatimids took, what was it, Pisa's territory from North Africa. When I eventually do become king of France, I think I'll keep elective and get rid of all the dukes and just have counts, because then no one else will get a vote apart from me. It's a very risky strategy, but it's a possibility. And then I'll be able to choose my heir every single time. I really wish, at least for players, there was no restriction, so you could choose dynasty, because then they'll always have to vote for your family. Because I'm fine with not being able to choose my heir, as long as it's my family and I don't game over. See, personally, I think primogeniture is the better option than ultimogeniture, but I think ultimogeniture would be more fun. No, I don't want to be commander. I don't know if that counts as a council position. Doesn't seem like it would. What do I have a claim on? Anjou. Can we declare war on this guy yet? Not till 57. So next year. Could declare war on Brittany if we had a claim. Unfortunately we don't at the minute. And it's probably not a good idea, because England would probably declare war on France for the claim. Because they have the Duchy of Brittany. Oh, Alex Adele has died. Second one of those. Lots of depression going around. Have these turn out? We're okay. She's very well rounded. England's just had constant rebellion problems. We basically won a war in this episode because we got elective succession in France, and we're currently being elected because the Duke of Burgundy is voting for me. King of France is voting for his son. No, he's voting for his nephew. I don't know why he doesn't vote for one of his kids. He's actually going to split up the Duchy of Valois and the Kingdom of France. Which is interesting, because instantly I'm just going to declare war for Paris. So I should probably fabricate a claim on Paris. Although, this character's probably not going to become king. So I need to live until 1160. For 3 more years. You can do it, Ralph. If you live for 3 more years, you'll be 10 years younger than your mother. Wow, that's a huge rebellion. Like, that's bigger than the country they're rebelling from. I'd say this is the rebellion and this is the regular country. I bet that's all like one duke as well. So we've got Adele Karling just had a child with Duke Henry the Spider. So who's this guy? The Duke of Burgundy, the one who got elective succession for us. Alex Adele, that's fine with me. To get etiquette. She has a weak claim on the duchy, which I could actually go for if this guy wasn't like an adult. He's got good stewardship. Not the greatest intrigue. Could we kill him off? No, doesn't look like it. Lots of rebellion around at the minute. England's got one, Scotland's got one or so. We've got one in Aquitaine. France seems quite stable compared to the other kingdoms. Mahort has told me someone is trying to kill me. Sylvana. No thanks. I don't want another child. Although that would be my heir, if that was the case. Let's go to my mother and see my half-sister. She's 77 now. Ooh, we gain paranoid. Nice. It makes us really, really hard to kill. So my niece is actually the Duchess of Silesia. Her son, who isn't in my dynasty, neither is she, unfortunately. She's a Dunin. But she's related to me, and she rules over, like, 2 counties over here or somewhere. She rules 1 county over here. Okay, not as impressive as I thought. So this one we can actually do in a second. We can declare war. Although I think to pass the law you have to not be at war, don't you? Yeah, you have to be at peace. So I may want to wait. So we've got timid, brooding, and indolent. And we'll go for stewardship. It might not turn out the best. Henry of England was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. People are trying to kill my wife. Well, that would be okay because my son would inherit. Like, if this guy inherits the Russian stuff, then I think I may go primogeniture. If he inherits it before I pass the law. It seems like too good a scenario to pass up. The fact that I could get so much more territory. Do I want to see the king dead? Queen wants to kill him. Sure. I really wish you could see the plot power. Because I could be the one you support for all I know. I think I actually may go primogeniture. It seems like too good a scenario to pass up. The fact that I could get all these duchies, even the Kingdom of France, when I die and become him. She could become gregarious or charitable. Let's get charitable. Duke Guy for France. Faction. No. Me for France. Duke Ralph for France. My spy master just died. Let's appoint this guy since he doesn't like me. And no one's on negative. Good. We're ill. No. 2 more years. Hang on for 2 more years. Either that or just get cured of illness entirely. My Chancellor has died. I don't think he got me a single claim. We'll put Bertrand in charge. Get me a claim on Rheims. So this guy, someone wants you to join his vile heresy. Well, you're an unimportant person. Can you not, please? Oh, so we converted this guy. Awesome. He's brawny. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. On the next episode, about a year into it, we will be able to pass either primogeniture or ultimogeniture. At the minute, I'm leaning towards primogeniture just because of how much land we will inherit because of this guy. So I'm thinking that primogeniture is the way to go. But anyway, from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe. And from me, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.